Gear here, and today, just before Community Day, I thought we'd do a pretty quick stream. Not a quick stream, but anyway, some kind of average length. So yeah. I came out to see my partner because she said she was having a shit day at work, and I thought I'll come round, and I saw her for about 15 minutes, and then I thought I'm going to go for a walk to where I used to live and see if the place is still a bit condemned. So we're almost there, a couple of houses away. Looking forward to Fennekin Day. That should be good, I think. Should be alright. See how this area is after I left it. I've been out of there just over about 3.5 years ago. Let's see how it is. So can't chop your trees. Alrighty. So I've done a little bit to it. And there is people living here. So yeah. I don't know what the development thing is. I don't know. Anyway, that's a neat. I lived here for about a year and a bit. Everything's gone. Oh well. Let's keep moving. Let's go grab this. By the time we get to this part of gym, it should be ready to hatch and ready to battle. Across the road. Yeah, this place was it was all right. It was an all right place to live in, but yeah, it was it was a very awkward situation for me. I found this place on a site called flatmates.com, and I moved in. I think it was like $200 a week or something, and I was fine with that. I was gosh darn fine with that. I was like, yep, cool, I'll pay that. And I was paying that every week. And about 4, maybe 2, how long was it? It was about 2 or 4 months in. I'd started, I got evicted. I got evicted actually, I think it was like 4 years ago today. 4 years ago yesterday. We got evicted. Basically turns out the guy I was renting from was renting the place. I thought it was his mortgage. I thought he hadn't paid his mortgage or something. And, the guy that I was renting from had subletted the place to me. Or a room to me. And there was, I think, all up, it was him, it was the main guy and his girlfriend. It was myself. It was some chick. Another guy. And so there was 4 of us paying rent to him. Paying more than what was the asking price for rent. And yet, we were getting screwed. Like, he was literally spending that money because he didn't have a job. So we were paying, something like, I think I was paying $220, the others were paying $150. So he was getting an extra $100 and something a week, which he would probably put towards bills. And I remember saying to him, I said we were going to take over the lease, and he wanted to be on the lease as well, and I said no. And then he would have to pay rent to live here. And he's just like, why would I pay rent to live here? And I'm like, well, that's just what you're going to have to do. Like, you've screwed us over. You've absolutely screwed us over. And he ended up paying rent for a couple of weeks and then moved out. And I was just like, well, that's cool. But yeah, so I ended up taking over the lease with one of the other guys, and it was just an absolute poo fight, to put it plainly. Like, I hated it. I really did. I hated living there, mainly because I was getting paid rent from one of the guys. The lady was paying me rent every week. That was fine. One of the guys, he paid all his rent, but he also just decided to be a dumbass and, not pay it sometimes, but then he'd pay it back. And the other guy, he didn't pay me rent at all. I think he owed me $7,000. I got 5 of that grand back. So he still owes me $2,000, but I'm never going to get that back. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Right, what are we on? Well, we're already on 800. Okay, cool. So yeah, I ended up, after the lease ended, it was during COVID. We couldn't actually, they weren't allowed to kick us out. And so I said to the other guy that was under the lease, had taken over the lease, well, he was on the lease with me. I said, you need to tell these guys that I am no longer, the money no longer comes out of my account, and I'm no longer on the lease. And so he did that, and I moved on, because I was paying, I think it was $4.90 a week. I was paying what he was saying was, okay, so they were each going to pay me $150 a week, and I was going to pay the $40 plus, any bills that came up. I thought that was reasonable. I got $300 a week, some weeks, and I'd have to pay the rest of the rent myself, plus any bills that came up. So our water bill, gas bill, electric bill, all that kind of crap. Which was really it was annoying. So I ended up I had to pay the full bond as well. So yeah, that was it's one of the reasons why I don't actually help anybody else out anymore. I don't really care. Like, I mean, one of my best friends, I'll help out. I've given money to one of my best friends for a bed for her child. I gave money to one of my friends because he left his wallet at home, and he's just like, I'm going out on a date and I've left my wallet. Oh my God, what am I going to do? So I gave him a couple of $100 so he could, what's it called? And I gave the same friend a couple of $400 for something else. I've been paid back 2 of those things. I'm still waiting on the second one, on the third one, but I try not to help other people out, because in the end, it just fucks me over. Anyway, let's hear. We should probably I'll revive these two. But yeah, I don't like getting taken advantage of, to be honest. But anyway, I don't think anybody does. But yeah, it happens. It happens, and it's annoying. I wish it didn't, but like, if my partner ever needs help, I'll help her out. Obviously, some of my close friends, I don't really I care if they pay me back, obviously, but I don't really. I'm not going to pester them about it and be like, be serious and be like, pay me back. Hurry up, where's the money? Wow. Some people just don't know how to drive, do they? Like, this guy just turns a motorcycle into another street. Alright, just some people don't understand. Anyway, let's see what we got with this Poplio. Okay, I've got only the Premier Ball. We'll use a raspberry just in case, because these guys starters are notoriously difficult to catch for some reason. I don't know why. See? Yeah, we might have to use a golden raz on a freaking starter. Alright, we should. Actually, I'll wait for this because I'll get the stop. I actually bought a battery pack with me today. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty actually happy with myself. I haven't bought a battery pack for me in ages. Let's have a look. Nah, no good. Anyway, we'll evolve it later. Okay, let's grab this Pokestop. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. We have got a thing to do. Wild Farfetch'd, eh? Oh my god, you absolute piece of poo. Hopefully that goes in. Yep, it did. Cool. See if that's any good. It's decent, but it's not the best. Anyway, let's keep walking. Yeah. So after I moved out of that place, I moved to another place, and it was a bit more expensive, but I thought it was all right for, for where it was. It was a little bit closer to work. Yeah, it was a little bit closer to work, and I was able to, it was closer. It was somewhat. It was all right. It was an all right place. I could have my own bathroom. I was living with people, but they were pretty cool people, apart from one of them. So there's one guy, right? This one, far out, Centred. Centred, get in the bowl. There's one guy, right? He was weird. So he moved into one of the rooms that we had available. He moved in there, and we're like, all right, cool. And then, I was saying, because I used to go over to a friend's like nearly every weekend, go over there, have a few drinks, watch videos or whatever, watch movies, play games, and this housemate of mine, far out, Patrick. You're a little piece of crap, you know that? Anyway, so after after that, he was living there for a little bit. He saw me going out, and he's just like, "Oh, can I come too?" And I said, no. Like, it's my friend's house, so I'm not going to invite somebody over. He's just like, "Oh, just ask him. Just see if he'd let me come over." I'm like, "Oh, he doesn't really like people, like new people." And that's not untrue. Like, he doesn't. And yeah, he was about to leave, and he's like, "Oh, can I come with?" And I'm like, I thought he just meant down to the station. And I'm like, sure, all right. So he went and grabbed a bottle of something, and he came over. He came with me. Now, I'm still pretty adamant that he's not actually coming over. And he's just like, we're walking, and I'm like, oh, in the end I asked him, so where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going when we get to the station? He's like, oh, so I was coming with you. I'm like, well, no, I already said no. I already told you. And he's just like, oh. And he got really like kind of depressed and shitty with me. I was just like, dude, I already told you no. Wow, is this a blocked off street? Far out. This place has really changed. I love how they block off a street here. Cool. It was funny because I went over to my friend's one day, and I came home, and yeah, I got told by one of the other guys that lived there. He's just like, oh, so-and-so's gone. Like, what's his name's gone? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean gone? Like, oh yeah, the police came around. The police came around and took him. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? And what do you mean? And he's like, yeah, exactly what I said. Like, the police came around and took him. I'm like, oh my god, that's that's actually quite funny. And so apparently his mum came around, got all this like, oh, the guy who owned the place came around, took all the stuff out of the room and put it out the front. And we had a gated area. And a gated area and a little carport. So they put all the stuff out there. And I'm just like, that's actually kind of hilarious. But yeah, his mum came around later on and took all the stuff. But yeah, never heard from him again. Which is actually just quite funny. Guy was weird. He was like, apparently he was just like so depressed and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm not a trained professional. But it's weird that I said no and then he was annoyed at me. I'm like, dude, you don't just invite yourself over to someone's house. What's the time now? 12:25. So many cars parked on the sidewalk. I mean, on the side of the road. So it's meant to be like a two-lane street. Yeah. I haven't gone for a walk through here in ages. At least a couple of years. Alrighty, what have we got? Do we get anything good out of this lot? Not entirely. No. Okay, cool. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all that. Not much available. I don't really want to do that. But oh well. Cool. Oh well. Let's catch a driftloon. Driftblim, whatever it's called. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Got a couple of gigantic basketballs, like really like bigger than like 2.5 meters tall. Basketballs in their bloody backyard. Alright, so Fennekin Day. I'm not really looking for too much, I'm just looking for 3 shinies. I don't really want too much. I'm never after anything, I just want the 3 shinies so that I can evolve 2, one into Delphox and one into Braxian. And that's it. That's it, really. Alright, make sure we caught both of these. Yep. Oh, we got 10 fire type. Okay. Let's see, was any of these good? Probably not. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, let's walk down to this park. Okay, did we catch the Hoppip? Yes, we did. Nice. Alright, so we've made a bit of progress into XP. Made at least 12,000. Ooh, a Perugly. Now I'll use another great ball on it. We got it. Is it any good? No, it's not. It's poo. Alright. But yeah. Back down now. the house I lived in. It was all right. That was out at Blacktown, so that was all right. I lived there for a while, and it was all right until we had a lot of rain. We had devastating rains and floods and stuff, and I was sitting there talking to one of my friends one night, and we were playing Friday the 13th, just trying to get some achievements done, and I messaged him, and he said he'll be around tomorrow to check, and I'm like, cool. I was like thinking, hey, buddy, you should be around right now to check it out. But yeah, so he came around, and he asked me if I wanted to move into the other room, and I was just like, well, no, because it's less space. Like, actually, we'll walk over there. We'll try and cross this road sometime. Boo. Okay. Gotta get. Oh, hello, eggs hatching. I thought it said one. Granados. Cool. All right. Any good granados? Nope. Okay. In the bin you go, granados. Next egg. Yeah, so the roof caved in. I was just like, well, you know, there was no electricity out there because the roof caved in. Then there was, it was just a crappy place. Yeah, put your blink on a bit. Okay. Let's cross this road. It kind of smells here. Alright, let's go grab this Pokestop before we go any further. Let's grab that. What is that at anyway? What does that do, Matt? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, he tried to, I don't know, it's just very weird that he tried to get me to, he's like, oh, do you want to move into another place, like to the other room? And I'm like, yeah, no. So, hopefully he's gotten that fixed by now. It was a bit, it's actually really shitty. Yeah, I moved out. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I moved out and didn't really tell him too much. I told him that was my 2 weeks notice. This is going to be my last thing of rent. And yeah, I said, you know, this is it's not really working out for me. Mainly because the internet was so bad as well. I'm like, dude, you're getting paid quite a bit of money for a house that you own. And his parents would come around and they'd walk past my bedroom window, and I'm like, I wasn't allowed to have my window open because I'm like, they'd walk past. I wouldn't go to bed until like 3 or 4 in the morning, so I wouldn't wake up until like 11 in the morning. They'd walk past at like 8 o'clock, talking, and I'm like, I end up having to tell them. I end up having to tell the owner, like, dude, can you get your parents to shut up? Like, I can't sleep. So that was fun. But yeah, it was, I told him, I gave him 2 weeks notice. Spent that 2 weeks just moving shit. And then finally I found a place. I was like, yep, cool. Moved all my stuff. And it was good fun. hit a car, eh? Should probably be watching where you hit those balls, eh? If you damage that car. Should probably be watching where you actually hit the things, eh? Stupid people. So there's some guys are playing cricket. They're just like being idiots. They're playing cricket and they're just hitting. Like I'd be. Stupid people. They should really call the police on them. It's like an open road. People are like driving past and they're hitting cricket balls into the road. Absolutely dumb. I should have went and got the ball and just thrown it. Oh, cool. You want to play cricket? Cool. It's cool, but you know, literally don't. Like, why try and smash the ball? Like, you're going to cause some freaking accidents. Anyway, we've got a little ferry to. Anyway, we've got a cool ferry to battle. What are we on now? 12, eh? Ooh. Done a bit of what's it called, mate? Kinda hoping this is just a grunt. I hope. Alright, so of course it's cheap. I don't want to battle cheap. Let's get into this battle to take down Clefairy. I don't know why I said it like that. That's weird. Anyway. It's a little park. It's different a little bit. Sit here for a little bit while this. Oh wow, they even have. That's pretty cool. I like this park. Oh man. Huh. Oh yeah. Oh man. See, this is what like there's a park, a little soccer park here and cricket field. I wonder what the waiting for Clefairy. Alright, let's go. Okay. Flash cannon takes so long to charge up. Alright, let's beat down the Clefairy. Hopefully it's a shiny, that'd be nice. A shiny hundo. Shundo would be really nice. Eventually gonna have to put my phone on charge. Okay, 3,500 experience. Okay, we've got 18 Pokeballs. It's not a shiny, but we will bury it, just in case. Alright, hopefully it goes in. Yay. Cool. It's any good. That's the thing. Oh, 98%er. Alright. Well. I think what we'll do is we'll go back where we came from and then go up through there, get those rocket stops. Cool, that's what we'll do. Alrighty, let's get those rocket stops. Okay, sorry if it's a bit quiet. Kid decided to come up and play on the playground that I was sitting at. So it's just like, I'm just going to sit here and play. I miss this area, I really do. Like it had like football fields and all that. Like I remember back when I was with my ex, we had a place that was located in between two schools. It was like, think of it as a square that's like separated into 4 squares, like cut down the middle and both sides, and like the two of the diamond squares, we lived in one of the other ones, and it was just like, so we had two schools. And I remember with my ex, like, she wasn't the most athletic person, but we used to go down there and kick a football around, and it was quite fun, like getting a bit more fitness, going around kicking a football, running, and just doing all that stuff. I'm like, I kind of wish I could do that now. But my partner at the moment isn't really into like, she's not athletically driven. She's the person who'd rather get home and watch a movie. We do play games, like we play Mario Kart. We've been playing Mario Kart quite a lot over the last couple of days. Basically, I've had Thursday and Friday off. I had Thursday off. I was going to have it off anyway. I was just like, I've got sick days, I want to use them. But then I actually got sick. And I was just like, well, this is okay, cool. I'm actually sick. I actually had a sore throat and headache, and then I woke up Friday and I had the same thing. I'm like, no, I'm not going to work. It's just, so that was quite humorous that I was going to take the day off, and then I'm like, I actually got sick, so I had to take the day off. But so it's quite funny. But so I've had those 2 days off, plus I've had the Saturday off, obviously, because it's a weekend. And I ordered myself. I was trying, like, my partner and her sisters wanted to play Mario Kart, and I'm like, I want to play Mario Kart, but my dock doesn't work. So I went, I think it was Wednesday night, I tried to find a dock. I tried to find a dock at a store called JB Hi-Fi and EB Games. You think they sold them? No, they flip and don't. I don't understand it. So, ordered one off Amazon. And I'm like, cool, alright, cool. Like, I paid the extra $5 so that it would get delivered the day after. And, it came. I waited outside for a couple of hours because I didn't have the key to my letterbox, so I don't know where it went. I have eventually found it. Didn't know where it went, so I was just like, this is kind of crappy. So I ended up getting a dock for my Switch, and that was good. I was able to play it. Alright, we are not going to be able to defeat this. See if we can get a wild charge off. Yeah, didn't do much. We'll see if we can get it down to below half. Alright, good. I got it to below half. Alright, Charizard. Boom. 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 And boom. And a boom. Oh yeah, right on the last attack. Yeah, so I finally got my Switch thing, but it was funny because, yeah, I didn't have the key to my letterbox. Did not have the key to my letterbox, so I went out there about maybe 12 o'clock. I kept an eye on the thing. I'm like, alright, I'll go out there at 12 o'clock and I'm just going to wait for this Amazon driver to pull up. He did it about 2:30. I was out there for 2.5 hours just wandering around, just waiting. Alright, so we've got a Lowland... No, I don't want that. We've got a Lowland Vulpix. A great throw on it. Better go in. Yay, it did. Alright, there you go. An actual ponytail. Good for getting excellent shots on, ponytails. Alright. Let's go. They're using psychic Pokemon. They're using a psychic Pokemon, so they could be they're Natus. Okay, we're going to get Natu. Love Tyrannosaurs. They attack quick and to the point. Unlike me with storytelling. Whoa. Well, there we go. That's giraffe rig done. Free giraffe. Thinking, alright, so my partner's sister, she plays we play Mario Kart all together, but she plays Mario Kart on my partner's Switch. So, you know, when they go to select tracks, they don't do it. And I'm like, she doesn't have a job, she doesn't get too much money a week, so, you know, kind of want to make it in, not like an inroad into, like brownie points. So I might buy it for her today. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice to her. Like, I wanted to. She doesn't really have too many friends. It's just like, kind of wanted to feel appreciated, or feel like, I don't know, something. Alright, so we did the rockets. Got a great throw. Alright, we got that. And I think we got that. Now I just got to power up Pokemon 10 times. What have we got? Alright, let's look at the bottom of the 4-star list. See exactly. Oh, can't power up that. Power up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. We powered it up. Woo. Okay. Get that. It's extra 2,000 XP. Starting counter with the Snaffle. You're on fire. Did you see how fast that grunt ran off? Speaking of grunts, they've been acting weird lately. The last few I've battled actually Knocked it off after I beat them. Usually they throw a puffy quip at me before sulking off. But lately they just laugh. Alright. Yep. Let's do hop it. Come on. Okay. Unless you don't even know where I'm walking to. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to walk up to those stops. Just running across the road. Alrighty. Let's put this back to recent. And let's see if we got anything good. We did get a good stuffle. No, we did not. Really? Okie dokie. What are we on now? Gone up quite a bit. Well, quite a bit, it's not that much, but still, we've gone up probably nearly 30,000 today. So that's always nice. It's always nice to see a little bit of number, a little bit of a jump. when you don't do 5-star raids, it's kind of hard. Alright, let's get this gym. Not this gym, this let's get this what's it called? This fire trainer done. Come down half. Okay, cool. I got us down almost half. Okay. It's magma done. Get a couple of shots on this guy. And boom, we're done. Okay, cool. Ralligator. Nom. 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 Alrighty. Alright, we got an excellent hydro cannon. I wonder if, it's on Friday. I wonder if my friend will go to that. Eagles v Cowboys. Although, after the disastrous showing they showed last week, yesterday, he probably won't. You're bus lane, buddy. It's not your lane to go in. Oh man, we got a Nemo. Nemo. Alright. So hopefully that goes in. It should. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah. Let's catch these 4 Pokemon. See what we get. And then I'm going to head back to the shopping centre where I was going to and recharge the batteries a little bit, buy a drink, and charge my phone for a little bit and then go off for a bit of a walk. 2 o'clock, get ready to go. get ready to catch some Fennikins, where I will be back online. I might actually, I was thinking I might go on Twitch, but might not, I don't know. I don't know, definitely do something. I think it was here, I caught a hundo somewhere. I think it might be a turtwig. Let's have a look. Turtwig. Yeah, I think I caught this turtwig around here. Yeah. Anything good out of these? It could have been 13. No. Purify. You'd be nuts if you think I'm going to keep it, but still. That's just annoying though. I do want to continue doing rocket stops, but they get a bit annoying after a while. Alright, did we catch the Axie? Yeah, I mean, what's it called? The routes. Yes, we did. Get rid of that. Okay. Got a woo back. Oh man. I really enjoyed doing this today. I must admit, I woke up today at about 8 o'clock and I was just like, oh, actually it might be at 7 o'clock. But yeah, I woke up and I'm like, Then I had a dream, because I'm a forklift operator. I use high reach forklifts and ride on things and LOs and LFs and anyway. So I used those and I had a dream that I absolutely fucked up. Oh my god, Stuffle. You literally don't need to waste my Pokeballs. He just put his blinker on. Wow, what a dick. Alright, gee. Yeah, I had a dream. I absolutely messed it up. And then I woke up and thinking I needed to go somewhere today. I was just like, oh, I don't know if I've been dreaming, but I needed to go somewhere. But yeah, I woke up really thinking, where was it I needed to go? So yeah, that was strange. I always remember one time I was playing Pokemon Go and I got to the city and I bought a charger. I got to, I think it was Olympic Park. I was meeting up with a friend. And I brought my charger along and then it died on me pretty much straight away. So I was just like, I'd been playing, I think I'd played for about an hour, went to charge it and it died straight away and I'm like, shit. So that was fun. So I checked my charger before I left the house today, and it is fully charged. So I'm happy about that. So I'm going to stream later on. Later on in exactly an hour, I will be streaming. So never you fear. Hopefully we can get his egg hatched in a sec. Because that would be rather nice. Alrighty, let's go. Alright. We're going to walk down right to the edge of that where that grassy stuff is. Got a dodo. Dodos are also pretty good for what's it called? Excellent shots. They're also pretty good for my experience count, but anyway. Got a bit of a way to get to 48, but anyway. We'll get there eventually. What are we on? We're on 105 mil, working towards 106 million. If I really grind it out, I could get 1 million a week. If I'm playing every day, if I put aside a couple of hours to play every day, if I catch like 100 or so, 200 Pokemon a day and weed out the best ones and evolve about 60 of them a day, I could get there. But whether or not I want to, is another story. Stay there, bitches. Buddy, I'm not going to hurt you, dumb bird. Well, I guess you don't know that. You will now. Oh, jeez. Anyway, yeah, I could get to 1 million easily a week. But I've got to find where, I've got to go through all my bags and see where I put my bloody gotcha. Because like I'm hopeless with gotchas. I lose them. Why are you guys following? So it was a free opening to get across the road, so I was like, yep, I'm going to do it. Execute. Have not seen one of those in a while. Got to center it. Let's catch that. Boop. All right. Minchino. Alrighty. Did we get anything good? Where Minchino is alright. Minchino is not good. Doesn't matter, I've already got a hundo of them. But you always want more. Alright, we're nearly at the shops, back to the shopping centre. yeah, we've done a bit of a walk, which is good. Hoping we can get that egg hatched. Hoping we can get that egg hatched soon. We need 200 more meters. Dodo. That's more dodo. Hey. I really hate bike riders. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, but bike riding is good for your health and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, but it's not good for mine. When you don't have people beeping. Oh, hello, we've got our egg hatching. Let's see what it is. It's a magic cup. It's a rather crappy magic cup. That's not good. Alright, catch this Jinjao. I'm going to use a Pokeball. Throw balls at these guys, but I'm not going to try. Cool. Oh, another dodo. Nope, missed. Oh, it's all good. We have got a thing to do. There we go. Get the berries. Anyway, that's going to be me done.